This is Chains of Flame on Elite. So I'm going to run this quest on Elite instead of Reaper for a couple reasons. One is there's been some server issues, and I think they're resolved, but they thought they were resolved yesterday, and they came back again today. So I want to just give it a try on Elite, a couple quests, see how it goes, and then I'll get back to Reaper if it seems to be cleared up. The other reason is it's just a very long quest, so I mean it takes quite a while just to get here from the wilderness, and uh, you know there's if I get a really bad draw,
Burning city of the firebrands
specifically if I
rises
get like
before
two
you, a
plague
monster
reapers,
acknowledged
it almost doesn't matter. Like in a mob, there's almost like nothing I could do anyways. So haven't really had too much of that. I mean, I think it's been a pretty good run on Reaper, but I don't want to run a quest for 40 minutes and then have to rerun the whole thing again because of a couple plague reapers that popped up. So I'm just gonna run this on Elite, and then once I'm sure the lag is kind of cleared up, we'll get back to running things on Reaper again. I only have 2 quests left on this level, and so I'm just gonna finish these last 2 quests on Elite if I can get up, and then I will get back to normal next level. And really, this is kind of the last. This is actually sort of the last, what I'll call normal level. So once I get to 17, I'll probably run the 13s. Assuming the lag is kind of, I feel comfortable with the lag being cleared up. I'll probably run the 13s on Reaper, combination of Reaper and a few on Elite, per usual. And then I may run a few 14s on normal and hard. But if I'm ready to take 18, I'm probably just going to take 18 and run them on normal and hard. And then as soon as I get 20, I'm going to start running my. Even though I won't, I made the decision to buy Warforged, and because I bought Warforged, I'm going to be a little short when I hit 20. A little bit short to get epic destinies. That's okay. I still have a bunch of heroic quests to run when I hit 20, so I'm just going to run those heroic quests, which are lower XP, until I get to 3,400 favor, and then I will buy epic destinies and start running things as normal at that point.
a handful of slaves huddled in the
I want to make sure I didn't forget that key. That's very important. Backtracking is a pain in this quest. Actually, it's not too bad because it's usually cleared up. By the time you get to the higher levels, when you go back down to the lower levels, a lot of these archers pinging us that we're just ignoring, they'll usually be gone because they're usually once we get to the next level, then we usually take care of them, and then if we have to backtrack. But still, it's a pain to backtrack and remember where was the key that I missed. Trying to figure that out. So best to just be real careful about picking up the keys as you go.
This kitchen reeks of blood and rusted iron. A caged dwarf above the cook fire looks like the next main course. Heavy
So here's a shrine. We'll probably have to use it at some point, but I'll probably wait. I'd like to wait until I clear the next area ahead first. Going to keep the hireling on stand their ground, and I'm going to try to just kind of go to the edge here. Search is working fine. I just keep forgetting to put my search item on. So for this room, you need to run in the middle to avoid the trap damage. The trap itself can't be disabled until after the trap. And make sure you get the key here. I just picked it up. And if for some reason we're having trouble getting the lever, I'm just going to body block from the hireling so the hireling can pull it, but it didn't seem too bad. Gonna get these free these slaves first, especially since I skipped one of the other areas I normally do. It's really not needed. It's sort of an optional area. I'm gonna skip this area to the left. It's just a Minotaur optional, rescue optional, and then this is the way forward. If I was on Reaper, I'd probably be trying to snipe these guys a little bit with my bow. They're not doing much damage on elite.
This terrace of the burning city is not as oppressively hot as below. The most powerful And this is the bridge here. We may need to use that shrine, so I'm going to clear it. You see no controls for this raised drawbridge. The firebrands have blocked your progress. Defensive wall through challenges and insults at your invasion party.
And this is usually where I'm about meeting the objective, but since I skipped the other area, I have a few more to go for freeing the slaves. 292, not bad. So my self-healing I feel really good about on Elite. On Reaper, it's quite a bit nerfed.
The slaves of this force cheer rapidly.
And this one will give me the objective, confront the burning city's rulers, and this one will give me the key. It's a little confusing because you think you have the objective, you think you're done, but you have to do one more to get that key. Pretty sure this is the one I failed on, even on a 20 last time, but I'm just going to give it a quick try. Yeah, 17 failure, okay. And if I wanted to use a shrine, I'll go right. I think I'm going to skip the shrine. I think I could self-heal. Even if the hireling runs out of spell points, I think I could self-heal through it fine on Elite. On Reaper, that'd be a different story. I would need the hireling on
library reeks of
Reaper.
Malice and despair. A halfling slumps at a low table, unaware of your arrival.
Alright, so I'm just going to get the blindness removal and curse removal. And this is optional. I could just skip this thing, but you have to fight these ogres anyway, so figured I might as well. Have the hireling on stand his ground while I'm getting this trap.
You have ascended to the peak of the burning city. General Hruvaya.
Just gonna have the hireling give me a little bit of spell points back just in case I need to do some heavy self-healing. This was pretty easy. I kind of regret doing this on Elite now. I wish I'd have done it on Reaper, but seems the lags, whatever the issue is with the server yesterday, the lag is gone. Sounds like it was a service center problem and not anything with the game. This chest could have some named items. I don't know if there's anything I would use, but they're pretty outdated. Let's see, Cape of the Rock. I think I got this one also on hard, so that's going to just be saved. I'm going to start saving these named items for when I have sentient weapons at level 20. You can feed them to the weapon to give the weapon experience points. All right, I'm going to pause it while I go to get my end reward. so nothing too interesting here. These Death Seeker Strength 8 boots are pretty awesome. Let me take those. Yeah, these are very awesome. Minimum level 15. I'm gonna lock those. And that is Chains of Flame on Elite.